Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Justice League issue 14, and let's talk about the cover. And guys, before I talk about the cover in this issue, just want to give you guys an update. I do have a review for the Amazing Spider-Man issue 698. It just was uploaded Wednesday, so don't worry, you didn't miss it. So just go down my uploads and you'll find that. Also, I have 4 reviews on Dark Avenger Inc. that I usually do on Comic Uno, so I'll mention those and you can go check it out in the description below. There'll be a link to Dark Avenger Inc. So those reviews are Nightwing, Ultimate Comics, X-Men, Supergirl, and Green Lantern New Guardians. So go check that out, and let's start a review for Justice League issue 14. I wasn't totally excited with this cover. I'm not a big Cheetah fan. I didn't love the issue from issue 13. Yeah, issue 13. So I was like, alright, let's see where this goes, though. It might be good. I thought it was interesting that it was Clark, fighting, Batman, because that actually was what happened in the last cover, was Cheetah fighting Wonder Woman, and I think it was Batman maybe, or maybe Superman was in Wonder Woman's spot. Anyways, it's just a very compatible cover to what we had with the last issue. So I enjoyed this cover, actually. Wasn't excited for the Cheetah thing, but I enjoyed the cover. I like the art a lot. I think Tony Daniel's actually doing a really good job with the art. I actually like it better than Jim Lee's art. I think he's doing a really good job with it. So we get to see that Clark is affected by the Cheetah, and we get to see that Barbara, who is the Cheetah, is actually a bad person. She was a villain before she even met Wonder Woman, so Wonder Woman, it's not Wonder Woman's fault that she became the Cheetah. And the people actually control the Cheetah are saying, well, we're not against you guys, we're against this Barbara person, because she's the one who made the Cheetah bad. It's not the Cheetah who's making her bad. She's the evil one. So Wonder Woman has to kind of digest that, and that's what pretty much happened. We just learned more about the Cheetah, that the Cheetah is not the bad one. It is Barbara that is. So, and Wonder Woman, again, has to kind of digest that. We also get to see, Clark and Wonder Woman. Clark says, you know what, I want you to learn more about me. So he tells this whole story about, oh, I raised in Smallville, I was raised by 2 people, the Kents, just wanted you to learn more about me. And to trust people, because Wonder Woman says, maybe things aren't so simple, maybe I shouldn't trust people anymore. But Clark says, you could trust our team. Now, before, I'm going to talk about the Shazam part after I talk about Justice League. So, let me just talk about Shazam. Let me just talk about Justice League. I enjoyed this issue, actually. You guys know I haven't been a total fan of Justice League, but I actually enjoyed this issue because one thing I've been hating about Justice League is that they keep not making us interested with these characters. I feel like they're not interacting well. They just didn't feel like a team, and they didn't feel like the superheroes we know and love. And one thing, ever since the Wonder Woman and Supergirl kiss, we get to see them interact, become like a family. They are friends. And that's what, I'm not a big fan of the Wonder Woman and Superman kiss, but that's what the kiss actually brought, chemistry to not just Wonder Woman and Superman, but to the team. Actually seems like they care about each other. So I really like that about the kiss, and it actually makes this story interesting. And I'm going to give this a 4. It was actually really good, and I enjoyed it. The only thing I did not like, of what I've been not liking with this whole Superman New 52, is that Superman does not concentrate on the Kents. He never says, the Kents screw me up. The Kents made me who I am. He just kind of mentions the Kents here. They're like, yeah, I had the Kents screw me up. They're dead. Whatever. Like, he didn't have emotion about it. And I feel like Clark is Clark because of the Kents. He's human because of the Kents. And if he's describing his life story, he needs to say, hey, these people grew me up, made me who I was. Not just mention them and say, oh yeah, the Kents grew me up, whatever. Then I became Superman, Smallville. But that's what he kind of does. He kind of just shrugs them off and doesn't really say the emotional part of it. And if you're talking to your girlfriend, I don't know if they're an item right now, but they do have chemistry with each other. I would say they're girlfriend and boyfriend. So if you're talking to your girlfriend, you gotta have a little emotion saying, yeah, this is the people who grew me up. This is my story. This is how I feel about my parents growing me up and living in Smallville. He kind of just mentions it. He doesn't really have a feeling with it. So that's why I didn't really love that scene, and it should have been more emotional than it was. But, yeah, I don't know. That was the only part I didn't like. But again, the one thing I do like about Superman and Wonder Woman being together is that the team is actually becoming closer. We even get to see a part where Batman actually felt like the Batman friend of Superman, where we did not see in the Justice League. Again, they felt so separated and apart, but with this we actually feel them as a team. And Batman, I'm going to try and find that here we go. He says, Superman is one of the most important people in the world. This man is my friend. Tell me this will work. You know, this man is my friend. And that's something Batman would say. You know, Batman's not that emotional type of person, but he would say that Clark is his best friend, you know. Superman is his best friend. And I feel like we haven't seen that in Justice League, and we're finally seeing that. We're finally seeing a connection. And even when Flash's ankle hurts, you know, he gets hurt, and Wonder Woman's like, no, you have to sit this down. I was like, no, I won't, because I care about you. We get to see people care about each other, and that's what I wanted with Justice League, and we're finally getting that. So I actually really did enjoy this issue, and even though I didn't love the cheetah, I think she was more of an interesting character in this. The Justice League was more interesting. It was actually just a really solid issue. Except, you know, the whole Superman New 52 thing. That's just been a problem, not just in Justice League, but the whole New 52 Superman not caring about the Kents as much as he should. Well, let's talk about Shazam, because that's also one of my favorite parts of the Justice League. In this issue, we get a lot with Black Adam, and he finds out that somebody is the new wizard and has the new powers, and that is, of course, Captain Marvel. And we get to see Captain Marvel also needs a new disguise, and Freddy helps. And we get to see Freddy and Billy actually just kind of connect with each other and become, like, brothers. And I guess Billy actually trusts people, and him being a nice guy. And I love this story. I love Shazam. And we also get to see a new villain, Sloth, who's going to try to find Billy. So, who will probably be the first villain for Captain Marvel. So, really enjoyed the Shazam story. I really hope that becomes an ongoing series, because I really enjoy it, and I hate that it's only a couple of pages. So I really enjoyed this issue as a whole. The secondary story, the Justice League story, pick it up. I thought it was really good, actually. You guys know I kind of don't love Justice League, but I actually am willing to read more of this because it's been interesting. It's been a lot better than it was in the past. And been really liking the art with Tony Daniel also. So I just really enjoyed it. I give it 4 stars. Hope you guys pick it up. It was a good issue. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rad Situations. So I'll see you guys later. This is Comic Uno, and I say pick it up. I give it 4 stars. Bye, guys.